Hotel brothers and sisters, Black Power. As always, giving honor to the Creator, giving honor to the ancestors. Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul, my sister, my in-laws, my father, my subscribers, my donors, my supporters, my family, and all of the brothers and sisters who are fighting for the liberation and salvation of our black nation. What I want to discuss today is excuse me, is 9-year-old Trinity Love Jones, who was found in a duffel bag. And I'm going to spend a little time on this today because you know how I feel about the children. And I always tell you all that our children need to be protected. She was found in a duffel bag on the side of the road in a wooded area. And this piece of shit nigga here, and this piece of shit nigga here, 38-year-old Emil Lamar Hunt, is held on a $2 million bond, which he shouldn't have no bond, charged with the murder of 9-year-old Trinity Love Jones. Now, this is the the mother's boyfriend. This motherfucking piece of shit is the mother's boyfriend, who's already served 10 years or better on a child abuse case on his own fucking son. You know, this is why it's important, sisters, before y'all start jumping up and down on a motherfucker's nuts. Knowing who you're dealing with. You know, in a lot of cases, you may not have to go to the extent of a background check or whatever. Because a lot of you have that intuition, you can kind of see through brothers. But a lot of good brothers are transparent when it comes to relationships. They have nothing to hide. But it's just some of these niggas, man, that need to be dealt with at the most severe case known to man in terms of punishment. You know, and what happened, these two motherfuckers, him and that bitch, his mother, Tequesta Graham, were caught at the U.S.-Mexico border, apparently trying to run. She was held, and this nigga left her there because he got caught sleeping in his car at a San Diego airport on the side of the road. So he left that bitch there. That's how much he cared about her motherfucking ass. But this dick hungry bitch, Tequesta Graham, who is also a fucking registered sex offender. You know, this dick hungry bitch, this nasty motherfucking hoe, is a registered sex offender because she had sex with a boy. You know, an underage motherfucking child. You know, probably for some crack. He probably is about 12. Both of them are nasty motherfuckers when it comes to dealing with children. And they need to be dealt with to the nth degree. And prosecutors say that they're gonna charge both of them, and hopefully they'll get a lethal injection. Hopefully. Now the family, you know, when this nigga Hunt went into the courtroom the other day, The family got to yelling at him, and there were words going back and forth. Excuse me. Yelling and all this shit. And both sides had to be restrained by sheriff deputies. However, the uncle went on TV saying that they saw signs of abuse early on. But why didn't y'all respond on it? Why wait till the baby is dead and then want to jump over a fucking chair in the courtroom? When you saw signs early on, instead of having the heart to do that, step to this nigga. Cause he said that the nigga wouldn't let the girl out the car to hug her uncle. You out your motherfucking mind, man. What type? See, this is what I'm saying, man. I don't know what type of niggas that they got out here now. This new breed of motherfuckers. You know, not all of you. Not all of you. Don't get me wrong. It's just a large portion of you new breed motherfucking niggas, man. And I'm not talking about the youth either. You know, y'all do some fuck ass shit, man. You know, it's just a lot of cowardice type shit that be going on in the black community, man. With a lot of y'all brothers, man. You know, and the woman, you know, this dick hungry bitch, look at this monster. You can tell she'll fuck anything and screw anything that ain't screwed the fuck down. A nasty, low self-esteem, old conniving, bug-eyed motherfucking sneaky snake mouth bitch. At the least. Bitch ain't shit. When you kill a baby, you know, there's no accolades or no sympathy you getting from me. None of you. When you deliberately do shit like that and the baby's head and arms were hanging out the fucking duffel bag. You know, with coyotes, bears, all types of shit, because she was found in the wooded area in California. You know, when you don't care that much about a baby, where you'll let wildlife eat her, damn near eat her alive. You're not worth the air you're breathing. And that's not all that I'm going to be talking about today. Because it's primarily dealing with children. You know, hopefully, this bitch named Tequesta Graham, 28 years old. She already has a history of fucking with little children. This nigga, Emil Lamar Hunt, 38, has a history of fucking with children. This should be an open and shut case for these goddamn crackers. Real simple. And I wish the worst for y'all. And if you niggas that are locked up with this nigga Hunt, there should be no way, whether he's on protective custody or not, that you should be unable to get to his motherfucking ass and make his stay until he gets on that gurney and gets that lethal injection. Make each day horrible. Fix it where he will beg you motherfuckers to kill him. The same goes for this bitch. You're not no sister, you're not no queen. You are a black bitch. Ugly motherfucking roach-faced, disgusting, stink puss ass bitch. Simple as that. Yeah, I want to talk about still this case with the Jacqueline Smith case, where she was murdered by her husband and stepdaughter, Keith and Valeria Smith. That they're both going to be tried. Hopefully they'll get convicted. And the situation with that is in Baltimore, in which this happened, the city that this tragedy took place, is that the homeless population had been catching hell since these two motherfuckers lied, stating that it was a homeless person that walked up to her and stabbed that woman and killed that woman for some change. Now, homeless people, that's 1 in 10 million where something like that will happen to someone that's trying to get change, to get a bite to eat, or fucking drink of wine. That they will actually put a knife in you, not knowing whether you got a penny or not. And this piece of shit nigga took the life of this queen and then put on this hell of a fucking performance before the media in Baltimore City. See, a lot of times, what he was doing was thinking of, if he got caught, how painful that will be, that he'll never see the streets again. That's the emotion that he's functioning off of. But he's pretending like he misses his wife. And even had this motherfucking bougie boule paid for by the cracker, Mayor Catherine Pugh, sent her condolences to Keith Smith. And that goes to show you how backwards police investigation is in Baltimore City. That they couldn't even put this together off the top, where their mayor was already sympathizing with the motherfucking killer. That's some embarrassing shit. And the sister, see, this is the thing that gets me. The sister treated this nigga good. If you look at any of the photos, you will see this brother's well-dressed to be a fucking crack addict. If you look at the surroundings of the house, you can see that it has a woman's touch. And that she opened her door for his daughter. And so what they were doing was tricking, having sex with each other, smoking crack, using heroin, fentanyl, while she was going to work. She was an engineer. 6 figures a year. She just wanted to be loved. And so, these two spooks, in Maryland, you will not have an easy ride. I know that for sure. I know that's true Bill. Y'all got something coming for killing that woman. Because people, the first thing niggas gonna say in the pen is, how could you be so motherfucking stupid, nigga? To kill that woman when she laid everything out for you. All you had to do was clean your motherfucking act up and get that dick-eating, pussy-eating, slut, fish-smelling, beady-head bitch of a daughter of yours. Send her ass to a program or something and get her horse-faced ass some help. But no, you enable her because you was putting your dick in your own daughter. You dirty, nasty piece of shit ass nigga. Instant death will be too much of a blessing for y'all. So maybe if you live out the rest of your life in pure hell, it may somehow even the motherfucking score up. Because you two black goddamn devils murdered an angel. And nobody, and she may not have been perfect, no. She didn't deserve that though, taking care of you motherfuckers. You know, you had the best of everything. That was not good enough for you. And see, that's what the difference is between you old fuck niggas and black people. Black people strive for liberation. Black people try to link up with their brothers and sisters. They try to fight oppression. Black people don't take handouts. Black people don't sell their souls. Black people work with black people. Black people love black people. Black people are willing to lay it all on the line for the generations ahead of them. Black people fight for freedom. Black people fight for children's, grandchildren's emancipation. A nigga fight for his own self. A nigga thinks about himself. A nigga will fuck anybody over. A nigga will kill anybody that looks like him. A nigga hates himself. A nigga loves a white man. And that's the difference. A nigga hates liberation. A nigga don't want to be free. A nigga enjoys suffering. A nigga enjoys seeing his brothers and sisters suffer. A nigga has hatred in his heart. A nigga is a hater. A nigga is jealous. A nigga is a coon. A nigga is a clown. A nigga is a bitch. A nigga is a punk. A nigga is a faggot. That's the difference. And these two motherfuckers are all of it. And whatever come down the pipe, bitch, I'm hoping that it comes hard and heavy. Because I'm about tired of people destroy the lives of our people that are not doing anything but trying to live, especially the babies and the youth. I want to take time out to talk about this brother here, Jaheim, you know, platinum artist, R&B singer, was on top of the world, was predicted to be the next Teddy Pendergrass. Well, at least that's what he predicted of himself in terms of being a R&B artist, you know, with the style of Teddy P and what have you. But as far as music is concerned, that's not a bad mark to work towards. But however, Jaheim has had a lot of issues, primarily with drugs and alcohol. His worth is gone. You know, he's not even worth, his net worth is not even $1 million today. Meaning he's literally down to nothing. To the point now, if you see him now, he's really strung out. And also, Jaheim went from a platinum artist, and now he drives for Uber. This is the harsh reality. These are the stories, the heart-clenching stories of our brothers and sisters fall from grace. And a lot of times, a lot of them forget where they came from. A lot of them forget that the higher you go up, when you fall, the harder you're going to hit. I don't know what Jaheim's story is. I know he's been on director's couch and he's done some things, in terms of his social life, fucking with them boys and some other things. But as you can see, it's clearly apparent that drugs and alcohol has physically devastated him to the point where he rides Uber and no one knows who he is, because physically he has become that much fucked up. And with drugs, when you get strung out, you lose your voice too. So I'm quite sure he's not singing just in case, or treat that woman right while he's making a run, driving somebody home or taking them to work. Because that crack and those other drugs won't allow you to maintain a healthy voice. But overall, we send energy and our prayers to the brother. Far as I know, he hasn't been a coon, so I will not at this time send any energy to this brother that is unhealthy. I wish this brother a strong comeback, because a lot of times our people love fallen heroes and to see people bounce back from the bottom to show the world that it's possible. And a lot of you all that are watching this video are like that. A lot of you all have succumbed to drugs and alcohol, divorce, unemployment, prison, homelessness, abandonment. And a lot of you have rebound because you've seen the effects of white supremacy and racism and what it can do to you when you don't comply in being a nigga. And so you all are success stories. A lot of you are unsung heroes. That's why I go out my way to do what I do for you all, because a lot of you are special. A lot of you are special. You may not get the recognition and credit from those who should be giving it to you, like your so-called siblings or loved ones. But like in most cases, people outside of your family respect and honor and love you more than those in. So we just want to wish Jaheim, hope that he gets back on his feet, and do what and let it do what it do. Hotel. Yeah, I want to talk about this 23-year-old sister of Jassy Correa, mother of 2-year-old, found in the trunk of the car. And so what happened was, police was chasing this nigga Lewis, 32-year-old Lewis Coleman III, on I-95 in Delaware. And Jassy was found in the trunk of the car. And so Coleman was taken in custody, charged with mutilating, kidnapping, murder in Rhode Island. And so a lot of donations are going towards the GoFundMe page, are going towards the 2-year-old daughter of Jassy. See, this is another case, of a piece of shit fuck nigga killing our babies. killing our young queens. You know, this nigga, Lewis Coleman III. You know, mutilated this sister. Although Delaware State, the medical examiner's office won't specify on exactly what the actual cause of death is. But he's being charged with mutilation, kidnapping, murder, and abduction. So, mutilating means she was mutilated by this motherfucking piece of shit ass nigga. And see, a lot of times you can see some of these motherfucking niggas, man, that don't have any self-esteem. They're weak. They know they can't thug. They're not allowed to be on the streets. They're not hustlers. And they put all their eggs in one basket, falling head over heels for somebody probably that just want to be a friend. They're just looking for a friend. You know, and I know a lot of you motherfuckers like that. I grew up with a lot of you motherfuckers the same way. A sister kiss you on the cheek, you lose your fucking mind and think that's your wife. She just want to be all right with you. But you want to take it to a whole nother level, and then when you find out it's not like that, you ready to do some killing. You ready to hurt the queen. And I believe that's the case. This is what the case is with this motherfucker, Lewis Coleman. Lewis Coleman III. How dignified his name sounds. Probably is a mama's boy or cold puss fuck nigga that was trying to be something more than what he is. Instead of him being a good little boy and doing what the fuck he was supposed to do. Lewis P. Coleman III. You know. But, you know, you wanted to get into that thug life, so you're going to have to pay the price. And it's going to come hard for taking the life of that queen. And see, what a lot of you motherfuckers don't realize and know about is that a lot of these sisters, a lot of these queens and these babies that y'all are taking their lives and killing them, that you think that they don't have anybody, you don't know who they have. And then you got some niggas in the pen that are waiting for cases like this motherfucking one to come through the penitentiary and think I don't have nothing to worry about because she don't have that much of a family and this and that. And then you come in for the rude awakening. Because you got motherfuckers in the pen, like I said, they don't have to be related or nothing. They just know that you ain't nothing but a piece of shit nigga. And it's time to be extorted, fucked, and killed. And so, brothers and sisters, you know, these cases really get to me. When you got these motherfucking niggas that are taking the lives of these babies and these young queens because they won't do what you say do. They won't act accordingly. And who are you? Nothing or nothing. Most of you niggas that do shit like that, you're nobodies. A lot of you are living off of the motherfucking relief check these queens get. You don't have nothing going for you. Nothing. And you're afraid if she cuts you off, you'll lose that. You'll lose the little that you think you have. And in all actuality, you are stealing from the babies. Motherfucker, when she gets her relief check, if she buys a gallon of milk, and you make one bowl of cereal, that's taken from the fucking baby, you bitch ass nigga. I'm going to come back with a couple of more topics, brothers and sisters. I'm not finished today. And I'll give some shout outs on my way back. But shout out to Sister Queen OZ down there in Memphis. Sister Gladys Holcutt and her moms. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate Diane Nelson. Appreciate you all. Lynette Williams, I appreciate you all. Appreciate everybody that's sending donations, that's supporting the street law soldiers, that's trying to make things happen, assisting us and feeding and clothing our people. But until again, brothers and sisters, Hotep, Black Power.